Hello, everyone. Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker. I have a special announcement. So, before I get into anything else, I have an extra ticket for the Office Hours Live show at the Regent Theater on December 16th. That's with Tim Heidecker, DJ Douggpound, and Vic Berger. And they're going to have lots of guests they've announced, and they're going to have some special guests, and who knows what other surprises. Again, it's at the Regent Theater this Thursday, December 16th. I have an extra ticket. So, if you want to claim it, let me know. Send me a message, and we'll try and arrange that. I have my tailored suit here. For real, I got a suit and I got it tailored, and I'm going to wear it for the first time at this show. First time in my life I've had a tailored suit. I wanted to get a tuxedo, and I realized it was probably going to be more money than it was worth. It was going to be a lot of money. And I was like, well, at least a tailored suit, I'll be able to keep it. And it wasn't that expensive. I mean, back when I was broke, yeah, it would have been hugely expensive. But anyways, so let me know if you're interested in that. It's going to be a very fun show, I'm sure. A lot of people, I'm sure, watching this know Tim Heidecker and are big fans of him and the whole office hours world that he's built for the last 4 years or so, him and many other people. But I was at that show last night. It was a drop concert with a live audience there. Vic and Doug have done them before, but online, and a little bit live at the last live show. But it was at the end of an Office Hours episode. It wasn't like just a drop concert. So this was a noise show, and it was really cool. But Vic and Doug, they had their bit, which was more their drops and funny sounds and funny music and weird visuals too. They had video of all kinds of like 90s commercials and Vincent Price in a commercial and weird infomercials and other stuff too. Jim Brewer. And before the show, Vic asked me if I would have my mom, if I could have her on the phone and hold the phone up to the microphone during the show, or as the show started, and give a prayer before the show began. I was like, yeah, sure. And I called her first before the show started. I didn't tell her what was going on, but I said, look, Vic wants to talk to you tonight. I'm going to go see him. Just keep the phone by you, because it was late for her, but she does keep the phone by her at night in case I call her, or like somebody, her sister in Greece calls her. So, or I guess other family members in Greece because of the time difference. So I did that. I didn't tell her what it was for. And as Vic and Doug were about to go on stage, so I called my mom. I said, okay, stand by. Don't worry about anything, because she did not know what was going on. I just said, Vic wants to talk to her. Well, I said Vic and Doug want to talk to her. And, she knows about what they do and stuff, even though she can't really watch. Like, I send her pictures and I tell her what they're talking about. And so I got on stage as the show was beginning, and gave a little intro for Vic and Doug. But then I said, okay, my mom's here on the phone, and Mom, I'm here with all my Christian friends. Would you give a little blessing for the crowd and for Vic and Doug? I'm kind of condensing things, but anyway, she did it. It was funny because I could not hear what she was saying, because Vic and Doug were doing drops. Vic and Doug were doing drops while I was having her on speakerphone right to the microphone. So I didn't know if anybody could hear her. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't really hear if people were clapping or not. I did see a video clip later. You could hear her fine and people were clapping. But like I said, I couldn't tell what was happening. I didn't hear what she was saying. I just heard no. I'm like, oh, I hope the audience can hear this. But anyways, it was really funny, and the audience did like it. And then the show was great. All the performers were great. And Vic and Doug, they were doing their drops, so it was really funny and weird and at times disturbing. And, I got to talk to people there, and that was great fun. And it was a good venue, too. So anyways, watch out for, follow their social media to watch for stuff like that, shows that they do. I know Doug also performs at the Zebulon Theater. It used to be the Satellite. Well, not the Zebulon used to be the Satellite. He used to perform at the Satellite along with a lot of other people, but the Satellite stopped being a concert venue during the pandemic, and now it's just a restaurant. But, my leg's shaking. Um, my roommate, by the way, I was filming earlier. My roommate, I don't know what is getting into his head. He comes to knocks on my door while I'm filming, and he says, "Hey man, do you have hair gel? I don't have any." I said, "No, I don't have hair gel. My hair is too short." He's like, "Oh, okay." I don't like being asked that stuff like that. The guy claims to be rich and needs hair gel from me. Okay, yeah, sure. Anyways, so yeah, I had to stop filming before because I'm not editing this stuff. I don't feel like it. But it was live streamed, and so I don't know if anybody saw it. Like, glad you saw it on the Office Hours Live Instagram account. But I may be able to get a copy of the video later. That'd be cool. If I do, I at least want to show it to my mom because she had no idea what was going on. I was joking with her while I was on stage. I said, "Mom, well, I won't spoil it all, but anyways, I called her this morning and she said, 'What the hell was that?'" She had no idea what was going on. And here's the thing, she won't do stuff like that just for me. But as soon as I turn, like before the show, I had her talk to Vic a little bit. And before the show, so they were just talking slightly. She was so nice and deferential. So she'll like agree to anything like that. Like, oh, she'll be totally polite, like to a fault. Like, she won't even say anything if it might be funny, if it's rude, but to me, she'll say it. So I got to get her to be more comfortable saying that stuff to people. But anyways, the audience really went for it because she was just so nice and genuine. And I just asked if she would give a prayer for the people here and for Vic and Doug on stage. So anyways, that was great. By the way, so I've had, okay, so that's that. Maybe I'll have video of my mom, and I don't know what else from the show, but because there were other cool acts too. But I don't know if I'll be able to get video of that, but that'd be cool. I did see one clip, like I said, so that was really cool. And I could tell the audience was going for it. Because like I said, I couldn't tell. I couldn't hear the way the sound was set up. I was just hearing these drops from Vic and Doug, like, "Thank you, Jesus," and all the stuff. I couldn't hear it like much else. It was all muffled. So let me know if you want the ticket for Office Hours Live, December 16th at the Regent Theater in LA. And yeah, watch out for the possibly clip of my mom giving a prayer before the show on the phone. She was from her bed, I'm sure. Now, I wonder if anybody knows about this. Oh, and by the way, so I've just been really busy lately between work and screenwriting. So I'm going to do more of my writing today, assignments for class or between classes. I keep doing the assignments to practice, and I keep failing, but I get a little bit better each time. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting somewhere. I've had such a problem with my shoulders and triceps the last 2 months now. Literally, like almost about exactly 2 months. I know because I've been writing down, like tracking my progress with it. I've had a shoulder impingement that has like grown like so bad. Some days I couldn't work out. I almost couldn't even do like a lower body workout. It was just hurting to stand. And if I do too much of this, like trying to make my shoulder blades touching back, it hurts so much worse. It's like radiating pain down my triceps and around my neck. So I'm like, gotta stop that. What does help is when I hang from a pull-up bar. I actually have one. It's not a pull-up bar, but that is really strong. So I hang on that like multiple times a day. Just grab it and hang, like pick my feet up off the ground. So my body weight is like decompressing my spine. I do exercises, everything I could look up and think of to help this. I've done this where like I'll pull on my left shoulder blade is the one that's like, or shoulder is the one that can pitch. Exercises like this. I'll do chin tucks, but now the chin tucks freaking hurt. I don't know what. My back crackles like crazy when I straighten it out a lot. If I don't do it for like a minute, it is, and it doesn't hurt at all to straighten it, but it's annoying. Like it's like, didn't used to do that, I don't think. And I'm trying to do like, what else? I think I'm gonna order a booyah stick. It's like a broom without the actual broom, so you can just hold it like a Statue of Liberty holds it, and then you, anyways, it hard to demonstrate, but it's like you grab something like this, and with like walk away from it so your head goes down or lean down like this, and it helps loosen that impingement in my shoulder. Right now, everything is stinging and hurting, and it's really unpleasant, and I have to do a lot of reaching and grabbing for my job. I really hate not being able to do burpees. That's the exercises I like to do, because those, it's bad for my shoulder if my arms go out like this and my arms stretch out. I've learned one technique for push-ups, because I notice sometimes I'm like, oh, I thought upper body workouts would hurt, but push-ups don't really hurt. I feel kind of better afterwards. So I looked up push-ups as a treatment for shoulder impingement, and somebody said they're like, somebody had a video demonstrating how to do them for shoulder impingement. You basically have your hands like this. You don't bend your arms out more than a 60-degree angle from your body. So if this is 90 degrees, that's like 60. So keep it within that, and don't bend your you can't bend your forearm, but keep your forearm planted on the ground, and just like you notice, basically my forearm, if say this is the ground here, is straight. Well, not really, it's hard to do, but you're just moving from your elbow up. And it was really complicated. The technique is like not squeezing your shoulder blades back, but like almost flaring out the bottom of them and sucking in your abdomen or your stomach. What am I, a doctor now? And tucking your chin in, and that does help temporarily, but this is god awful. It's been going on and off, back and forth. It's like, if I don't work out, it feels like it's even worse. And I have the discomfort of not working out, of feeling my muscles, wear away, and not doing the activity. If I do work out, I have to be very careful not to manipulate my shoulder in the wrong direction. And I ordered a massage gun, the Bob and Brad approved massage gun. I forget what it was called, a C2 or something. I'm going to blast that thing on my shoulder. Ice packs, they give temporary relief, don't do much. But yeah, I'm trying like the W-shaped stretch, but that kind of hurts when you do it too much. Chin tucks, again, kind of hurt. And it hurts when I don't work out. Like my muscles hurt when I'm not exercising them. It hurts when they shrink. And so it's like, I don't like not working out, but so I'm just learning, okay, there's a lot more I have to learn. And if I have to, I'll go to a physical therapist, and the whole thing's it has, finding a decent one, finding one within the area, figuring what they're going to charge, because I don't want to go to a bunch of appointments, and I'm not using my insurance. Aetna is awful. Oh my god. I don't even have to explain. Everybody knows. Aetna is awful. I cannot figure out who my primary care physician is. Yeah, it says their name on the card, but it doesn't say how to contact them. And they have a relatively common name, and I looked it up. I cannot find this doctor. And so other doctors in network, they won't accept Aetna payments, because they say, well, we're not your primary care doctor through Aetna. Okay, well, what's the point of being in network? So I just pay cash. Don't even bother. Or I did for my one appointment. I did a physical, which thankfully came back pretty good, and just trying to keep losing weight. That's the big thing. And eat healthy, so keep my cholesterol low. That was the only thing they were concerned about. They said it's a little high. So that's been a past issue too, and I've gotten it down. So I'm just working on keeping it down. But yeah, if anybody knows stuff I can do for that, the back pod helps a lot. Oh, this thing that I use, I'll lie down on it, like placed between my shoulder blades, and sort of lift my head off the ground just a little bit in my butt. So it's like decompressing my spine. If you can imagine me lying on my back on this, like, the weight of here my head and here my lower body, kind of stretching out my spine. Because the problem basically came from being hunched over at the computer a lot, and having to reach for stuff at my job. I have to reach for stuff all the time. Or not all the time, but like a good 50% of the day or so. And right now my triceps are hurting so much, so I'm going to try doing some push-ups too, and these stretches kind of help. Oh, and I could hear a little cracking there and feel it. But let me know if you have any suggestions, because it is so unpleasant and stressful to deal with. And even sitting and writing, that's the scariest part. Just sitting. I know it's not that big of an issue, but sitting there writing, like I'm trying to focus on screenwriting, and I'm in pain all the time. it's weirdly more difficult than it seems like it should be. Anyways, I'll be all right. Like I just got it's so weird. The like in part I have to be totally loose and relaxed, and in part I have to be working on addressing this and stretching and stuff, because I can't just not do anything. It's worse if you just don't have any mobility and you're not working your shoulder. And I've had this problem come up before and it went away, but this time it's lasting for 2 months now. That's really uncomfortable. So I'll see how it goes with the massage gun, and if that doesn't do it, then I need to go to a physical therapist. And I kind of don't care, where I have to go. Although one I saw that's supposedly really good, they're like way too far away. I'm like, come on, why are you recommending me this one? An online search. I forget how far they were, but like ridiculous, like 100 miles or something. Anyways, stay tuned and all that. I don't think my mom's going to be able to come here during Christmas time. It's just going to be too difficult to schedule. Also, the flights and hotels are really expensive. So we're just going to try and work on another time. But also let me know if you're interested in a ticket to the Office Hours Live show on December 16th at the Regent Theater in LA, because I have an extra ticket. All right.